us as the new executive, we have plans to focus mainly on development of the young black child, because we have very, very huge talent in Hout Bay, but the only challenge that we have, it's ill discipline with regards to the challenges of the social activities that we find ourselves in all the other communities. So we want to take the kids off the street, to take them off the drugs, to bring them to the football field so that football can be played. So we see ourselves as the ambassadors of football, and SAFA as the custodians of football. We want to see to it that each and every black child is having an opportunity to come and express his or her talent within the field of play, yeah, so that they can be ambassadors of their peers and also the next generation.
Let's talk about Hout Bay United football community.
Okay.
What does this club mean to the community, especially linked with the local football association?
The HVFC is a community club. By being a community club, it means a lot to us and also to the community. Hout Bay is divided into 3 communities. There's Hangback, which is mostly colored community, and there's a Valley, which is mostly white community, and there's Imizamo Yetu, which is predominantly black community. So all our players are coming from all those 3 communities, and the representation is equal. And also, as a football community, we represent the aspirations of the community, because the kids, the players that we have as a football club are coming from all those communities. So it is imperative to us as a football club to see to it that those kids, when they are in the field of play, whether it's for training or it's for playing their matches, they are in good spirit and also they are in safe space, because there's so much that is happening in our communities now. There are challenges with regards to drugs, alcohol, and teenage pregnancy, and there's also now child trafficking, which is most prevalent and challenging. So we want to protect all the kids within our communities so that they can be aware of those challenges, and football be a safe space and also an enjoyment for them.
Link that to the women's football. What is the status of women's football in this local football association?
Women's football has grown from strength to strength, because the team that we have now playing in Sasol, it started as a development team way back in 2009. And we've been having the same group up until now. They are young adults now, and they still enjoy football. And we have some development that has also been introduced into the football club. So they also want to see themselves like they are seniors. And also within the LFA, we have few clubs, few teams that also have girls and women football. So football in this LFA is growing, and I'm happy with the direction it's taking.
Let's chat about the 3 girls that have been identified to go compete in Sweden at the Rainbow team.
Okay, the 3 girls that have been selected to be part of the Rainbow team, it's Lee Shedzena, Owe Tusem, and Tamia Phillips. They've been with the football club since 2014. They were still little kids then. And then we had a partnership with the Rainbow. Rainbow football, they are going through all the communities in Western Cape to see and also to have coaching clinics with all players that are coming from the disadvantaged areas, to give them the opportunity to go abroad. Last year, when we made this joint venture with Rainbow, we sat down and they explained to us what is their mission and vision. That is to give these young girls an opportunity to go to Goodhope Cup, that is in Sweden as we speak. So they've started this journey 5 years ago. They've sent 2 boys team back then, and this was the first time they were sending the girls team. So we're fortunate to have our girls chosen and selected to be part of this team. We started with the whole team. There were about 13 girls from the football club. But as the time goes, with a lot of intensity within the training sessions, some of them, they just fell along the way. And then the 4 that have been with us till the last day, the 3 of them were fortunate to be selected and then to be part of the team that went to Sweden. Yeah. So it's been a long and tough journey for them. I remember speaking to them last year. I said, ladies, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. It depends to you whether you take it or not. But there will be tough training sessions along the way, and we'll see whether you'll be tested enough to make the team. And fortunately for them, they've stood the test of time, and they went up until the last training session, and now they are in Sweden. And last week I met the others who were part of the journey, but still young though, so they still have an opportunity. They were so happy for their peers, and they are also looking forward to come back to join the Rainbow next year, and then also to be part of the team next season.
What are some of the good things that are happening in women's football, and maybe you can accompany that with some of the biggest challenges that women's football faces on a daily basis?
Let me start about the good things. Women's football is growing, and I'm happy about the direction it's taking. You'll remember last season there was an introduction of the Hollywood Bets Super League that is sponsored by Hollywood Bets. It's also an initiative of National Office of SAFA. So, and also below that there are Sasol League where our team is playing, and in the regions there are local football associations where all the girls are coming from, because they are teams that they are affiliated under. And I'm happy with the direction, especially here in SAFA Western Cape, because there's a regional development league, there's a regional league, and there's also now the national one, which is Sasol. So all those leagues are properly run, and all those leagues, there's competitiveness, and they are some of the teams are fortunate to be sponsored, so that they can carry on with their day-to-day running of the teams, because it involves a lot of traveling. So as our mission and vision within the SAFA, football shall be played. So we don't want to see teams being defaulted because they cannot honor their fixtures. So it is also our appeal to the corporate out there to come to our competitions, to see to it that they sponsor the women football. So I'm happy with the direction the women football is taking so far. With regards to the challenges, women's football is different from the men's football. There are a lot of challenges, because point number one, we are using the city facilities that are predominantly used by the males. So we have to be below the pecking order in terms of bookings, and also finding venues to work on, and also do our training sessions, and also our fixtures. You'll find out sometimes our games are starting at 1, which is difficult for some of the ladies and the girls, because some of the ladies are working. They are not full-time footballers, where you know that at the end of the day you'll be earning a living because we are a professional football. So that's still a challenge we have as the people who are involved with women football. And also the issue of traveling, because you'll find out some of the players are coming from all over Cape Town. Say they are coming to Hout Bay, you'll have players that are coming from Bishop Lavis, you'll have players that are coming from Hanover Park. So those players, they need to travel from home to get to training sessions. Then by the time they are here, they are safe, then we have to transport them back. It becomes a challenge, but we have to see to it that they are home and safe. So that's our prerogative as a football club. So that's also the challenge that we have as the managers and also officials who are responsible for women. And another challenge that we have as women football is the issue of gender parities, because there's gender stereotypes. Because mostly the women that are playing football are from the LGBTQI, and some of them, they have not been open to their communities and also to their families, because their families, they don't know what is their status with regards to their gender. So that's a challenge we have. So as HBFC, we don't discriminate around that. We have an LGBT2 policy, and we are very welcoming, and we provide a safe space for each and everyone, irrespective of your gender, your creed, and your status. As long as you can play football and you love football, and you are welcome to join the football club. And also the last challenge we have with regards to the women challenge, when you're dealing with women, you have to understand them. You have to be close to them to understand them. The way you talk to them, the way you express yourself to them, it must be accompanied by love. You must be understanding of their difficulties and also of their challenges as women, because sometimes they will tell you they can't come to training because they are in periods. So you need to understand that. You don't have to question that, because they are women, and sometimes they will come at training but they cannot train because of the what I've just said. So you need to be understanding as a coach or as the manager, because that's what they need to go through because of being women. So those are the things that we need to talk about openly. Those are the things that we need to deal with it and see to it that we promote the women football and that it can grow from leaps and bounds.
Yeah, talking about a safe space. You've got a club that is in the Sasol League, and as well you've got these 3 young girls that have been identified to go and compete in Sweden. Any particular impact that this has in the community in a positive way?
It has been the community has been very supportive. I remember it was two months ago when I reported into my LFA that we have these players that are on a rainbow team and they'll be going to Sweden. And they were very supportive, all the coaches within the LFA. And when I am driving them up and down, taking them to training, taking them to play their friendlies, the coaches will come and wish them luck, and also will also want to find out about their results and also their progress so far. So it has been very supportive. And when did we go to the airport? When we took them to the airport the other day, all the coaches were sending me good luck messages, and some of them they thought that I was also going to Sweden. I said no, I was just accompanying the team. So they've been very supportive. We've received so many messages of support from the community and also from the coaches in general. So it's been very interesting to work with Rainbow, and to see to it that the players that have been selected to make the team are supported true and true, so that they can be able to realize their dream and to make the journey to Sweden.